M0FXB. Welcome back to my videos on the Xiegu X6200. We now have the WR-12 module that I will show you now. It bolts in here. You do get an Allen key. Unfortunately, it doesn't go inside the Xiegu. It sort of pokes up. It's quite small, but it does poke up. I know a lot of people didn't want that, and they also wanted the ability to transmit, but this is a receive-only sort of modification stroke enhancement. Now, I want to test it because I'm really interested to see if I can listen to 2 meters and 70 centimeters. We've got airband. Maybe it will expand that range slightly. So here goes. Let's just get it out of the box. They're about 50 odd pounds. It's quite a small unit, smaller than I thought, which really, because it bolts on top, is good. The instructions I got are Chinese, but I've put a link in the description by HamImports where they've converted it to English. They do give you an Allen key to bolt it on, and you know, looking at the quality of the unit, it's really nice. It's good, very high, looks and feels very high quality metal, and you've got the holes there, so it's going to sit like that. And I know some people are like, well, I don't want it to sit like that. It is powered, but the power does come from the Xiegu. Okay, so that's a plus. And BNC, which goes to the antenna. So quite a tweak here. And what happens is once you go above the frequencies 54 megahertz, I believe that the TX is completely disabled. Now, when it's connected to the radio, apparently, a blue icon appears that actually says WR-12 at the top right. So I'm really intrigued to know how this is all going to play out. I'm sure you are as well. So we get everything we need in the box. So there's our BNC connection to this SMA here. I'm going to follow the instructions at HamImport. We've got the nice, good quality USB-C there as well. And what else? We've got the 2 bolts that hold it in place and the Allen key. So let's install it. So here's the HamImports that I'm looking at to work out how to connect it. So it basically says after you've screwed it into the top there, then you've got the SMA goes to the antenna. You've got the USB goes to the host, which is the bottom one, just here. Just zoom in a bit there. And I'm guessing that the actual antenna goes to the BNC connection. So let's just undo this plate here. So, you know, even I did, when we knew that there was this plate on top, we assumed that when we took it off, there will be something we plug into. Now, I suppose because we knew that there was a plate there, I suppose we knew that it would stick out a bit, surely, because, you know. But anyway, it is what it is. It might end up being really good. You know, if we receive everything, I know it, you know, we'd rather have transmit as well, but if we receive everything, then it takes us closer to the device. Ultimately, look at that. It's literally just 2 screws to connect. So let me just get one like so. Sorry about the blurry. I believe it's actually recessed, look, so it sits in, which I think is a good thing because you can feel it. You can feel it sort of position itself. So I know many of you are going to go, oh my god, that's massive. But anyway, I don't know, I sort of like it, really. I like the way it looks. So screw that on there, it just holds it in. But I can see that you don't even have to screw it there, do you? You could just connect it and leave it. If anything, that's probably how I'll use it, because I don't want to lose my plate. But anyway, I'm waffling. So get the SMA on here, and I probably have to reboot it so that it recognises it. I haven't connected the host port yet. Okay, so then we're going to put the original. I am actually going to put my VHF antenna here, VHF UHF, because really that's the one we're interested in. We know that it works fine on HF. So let's just make sure you've got a good view of this. Okay, plug it in like that, and then it's actually labelled host. So we plug it into the host, and let's see if anything appeared. I thought I charged my battery. It's not there. Let's see. Oh, actually something has appeared. Let's zoom in and get a bit lower. It says power fair. Oh no, I've got a flat battery. How annoying is that? Let me get my power into it. And the funny thing is I actually have a spare battery. So you're seeing now it says W12 connected. So let's... Okay. Trying to get to my repeater. Oh, it's on AM. Showing here. Let's just try mode. Now, it does say NFM here, but it says 126 here. Is that the B band? It is. Oh, well, that's good. But we did know it worked on airband. The problem I had last time was it wouldn't go above 133 megahertz. So let's move it across. I can actually hear a plane flying over now. Will it let me go to a larger increment? Not by the looks of it at the moment. I know what, use the microphone to type it in. Right, microphone plugged in. Let's just go, let's have a look now. 1, 3, 3. Oh, well, we need to get used to this. 1, 3, 3. No, it's not letting me do it yet. I'll keep learning. I think I forgot to press the enter button. There's a red button on the mic. Press that. Then go 1, 3, 3. And then we'll dot. Cool, it's funny. There's too many things written on this microphone. It's confusing. Right. It has allowed me to go to 133.850, which before it wouldn't let me basically. AM. So we just need some transmission really from the aeroplane. Something's coming. Now we've got the green light here as well, just so you know. AM. We're seeing these. What's that there at the waterfall? Was that the one I just was on? You see that? And it's almost like I've got the filter on, so let's hit the filter. Yeah, it is on. I thought it sounded a bit watery. Okay, let's filter off.
Morning, runway 2 Hotel.
That sounds really good.
Hotel, Bristol Tower. Good afternoon. Continue approach. 1 to vacate.
I liked it. That was nice and clear. So let's try 2 meters. So we're going to go enter. 1, 4, 5, and then we'll go .00. It still says AM at the moment. So we have got wide FM and narrow FM. Well, do you see that? It sort of switched. It went up to... It actually did pick something up then. I heard that. Aha, there's a nice strong one. I don't want it to switch again like it did last time. Definitely picking up some repeaters, but let's get some one that's busy. give it a minute. If I try and transmit, oh, that actually did transmit, but I don't think you're meant to transmit. So I wouldn't advise that. There's some identification from a repeater. So it's definitely working. It says that it goes up to 1000 megahertz. Bit of squelch there. I don't think I muted it. I hear airplanes coming over now. I'm seeing these interference. I'm not sure whether, whether that's me or not. But we need to call out on GB3WR really. Well, I thought I could just do a test with my handheld. Let's go to 145-400. Grab my handheld and talk. So I just go outside the room because of the feedback.
M0FXB, just walking out here. 1, 2, test. Just out in the garden. Mike 0, Fox X-ray Bravo. Testing the Xiegu X6200. And I think I can hear myself in the distance. And the new WR-12 expansion module on top.
Right, so, yeah, I mean, it really picks up. The sensitivity, I can tell, is really strong on it because it was picking me up and still feeding back even though I was out there. So, okay, that's good. We need a repeater. Here's something. That's GB3WR. So I think it's good. I like it. I think it works. I can add my module. I can sit here. I can scan airband, and I'm sure that if we go up to marine band, let's put in that. We'll go enter 156.0. Just literally just typing it on the thing, pressing enter here, and you press enter at the end. Something now on airband, but I don't know if that was. You can see it there. Below the squelch. Let's try PMR, which is 446. Here goes. These are PMR. Usually pick a few things up on PMR. I've got my white stick collinear on the roof. They did sort of jerk there. PMR does get active. You need to know your local PMR. So it's gone out. It's moved away there. Oh, it sort of jumps back in. Do you see that? If you go too fast tuning, it doesn't like it basically. PMI. Let's try 220 megs. We haven't got that in the UK, but we'll try it anyway. And then, so yeah, no problem with that. And then we'll do 462. Cool. That's, I believe, in the USA is your, let's get it right, yeah, that is GMRS, isn't it? 462. And you've got FRS, 2.70 meters. Let's try one of my most active repeaters here is enter 430.925. And normally, I can there's one there. That looks like ZB. Ah, that's DMR. So we can't decode DMR, eh? For 430.925 is an analog repeater. Picking it up, and the pips. What's all this? We quickly look. DMR. Quite a lot of activity on 77s, isn't there? Of course, you need a tone to do that, but look, it's basically picking up everything on 77. I mean, that's I think that's excellent. Let's just put airband in again. 133. I do 850 because that's Bristol Airport, which is near me. And let's look at these spikes. So I think that was the weather station. Trying to think what else you'd like to pick up. You know, you've got 850 megs military band. I tend to just listen to airband and ham bands. Pretty sure CB band, we get that anyway, don't we? But let's put it in there, I suppose. So we've got O, frequency enter, 027, and then all the, no, that's not right. 027, and then the naughty one. Right, pretty sure this one, doesn't it pick up CB anyway? And look, you've got upper side band. AM, FM, narrow FM on the CB stuff. At the moment I've got my VHF antenna in there. Let's put my HF antenna and just see if we can still receive all the HF bands, no problem at all. Just a quick changeover. You'll find that you'll pick up a lot of stuff on that because I'm using a long wire, and you'll find that when you're using long wire, you pick up loads of stuff anyway. It's such a long piece of wire, it's just picking everything up. So let's go back down to the normal HF bands. No side. Oh, not very, doesn't look very busy. Oh, that's better. Bad BNC connector. It actually looks different. If I unplug, doesn't it? It looks different. So what I'm going to do is unplug the power from the unit completely. You hear it sort of switch. Then I'm going to, the antenna will need to go back where it belongs, I believe. Let's go down. It might not, let's have a look. Oh no, it seems like it's still working fine. The W thing has gone. Not seeing much activity there. And just out of interest, I'm going to disconnect the BNC and connect the antenna direct to the normal connector.
Oscar November 5, Juliet Kilo. Oscar November 5, Juliet Kilo. Ik hoorde het daar net al doorkomen met de Willy.
And then I'm going to swap it back to the unit. Put the BNC that the unit comes with. Seems fine. And then if I put the power back in the unit, that's changed frequency, didn't it? Yeah. Stop.
Uniform Romeo, do you want this to French language?
7091.
Language, because station is right?
I'm faffing now, so I think the squelch is too high. Let's unplug the unit. Yeah, so it does change the frequency when you plug it in.
The next message, please.
7091. Turn it back on.
Please speak slowly, langsam for me, because I have personal.
And if I try and transmit, it shouldn't affect the unit because the transmit's been... Seems okay. And then with the unit in, I can now go up. Airband, let's do 70 centimeters, look, 450, 900, top band there.
Person, they tend to...
Wide FM, of course. I'm trying to think what else we like to get. I'm actually still on my HF wire at the moment. Not the collinear antenna that I would normally use for airband. The little things on. Not much going on there. Let's go up. So we can, instead of me having to type, we can just, you know, go up and down with the arrows. 150 megs, 220s there, 275. It's quite fine tuning. It's a lot easier to use the mic. Well, I think that's about it for now. Do some more videos, but overall I think it's good and it works well, and I recommend it. Yeah, it is on top and it does stick out, but I think it looks really good. It's impressive, and I have no problem with the fact that it sticks out at all, and I think they've made a nice unit. I wonder if it will interface with the X6100 if they add some firmware, because that would be very nice. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.